the thrill of the Louvre. Once the biggest palace for the ultimate king, now it's the world's grandest art gallery, with over 300,000 works of art, taking us from ancient times to about 1850. Under the modern pyramid entry, signs lead to 3 wings. We'll limit our quick visit to the Denon wing. The collection is overwhelming. Don't even try to cover it all in one visit. Enjoy an excuse to return. The Grand Gallery, a quarter-mile long, displays only a small part of the Louvre's collection. We'll see a few paintings representative of 3 styles: Renaissance, Neoclassical, and Romantic. Francois Premier was France's Renaissance king. He brought to the palace the spirit of organizing and sharing the royal art collection. His private paintings became the core of the Louvre's collection.
It was trendy for kings to have a Renaissance genius in their court. One of Europe's greatest kings, Francois Premier, got Europe's top genius, Leonardo da Vinci.
Leonardo's Virgin Child and Saint Anne is pure Renaissance. Here we have 3 generations, grandmother, mother, and child, all assembled into a pyramid, solid and balanced. The typical Leonardo landscape shows distance by getting hazier and hazier. And this portrait of the wife of a Florentine banker, Mona Lisa, was Leonardo's masterpiece. More textbook Renaissance. Her body is solid and statue-like, a perfectly balanced pyramid, angled back so we can see its mass. Her arm, level with the frame, adds stability and realism. And again, Leonardo creates depth in Mona's dreamy backyard.
For me, this painting sums up the Renaissance: balance, confidence, and humanism. The era when the common individual, Mona Lisa, becomes artworthy.
This museum is one of the world's oldest, opened to the public during the French Revolution in 1793. I guess it just makes sense. You behead the king, inherit his palace and a royal collection of art, open the doors, and voila, a people's museum. Like the museum, Napoleon was a product of the Revolution. One of the Louvre's largest canvases shows one of Europe's largest coronations, Napoleon's. The Pope traveled from Rome to crown Napoleon, but Europe's most famous megalomaniac pretty much ran the coronation show himself. The Pope looks a little neglected.
The Revolution was all about ending kings, so Napoleon crowned himself emperor. The politically correct art style of the time was neoclassical.
Napoleon would approve of everything in this room. Greek, Roman, heroic, or patriotic themes, clean, simple, and logical, it's pure neoclassical. This Parisian woman, wearing ancient garb and a Pompeii hairdo, reclines on a Roman-style couch, perfectly in style.
Neoclassicism was an intellectual movement. After all, during the Revolution, everything was subjected to the test of reason. Nothing was sacred. If it wasn't reasonable, it was rejected. The answer to neoclassicism? A romantic movement. Romanticism.
Romanticism meant putting feeling over intellect, passion over restrained judgment. Logic and reason were replaced by a spirit that encouraged artists to be emotional and create not merely what the eyes saw, but also what the heart felt. What better setting for an emotional work than a shipwreck? In Géricault's Raft of the Medusa, we see a human pyramid ranging from death and despair at its base to a pinnacle of hope as one of the survivors spots the ship, which ultimately comes to their rescue. If art controls your heartbeat, this is a masterpiece. The Romantic movement championed nationalistic causes of the 19th century. Delacroix's Liberty Leading the People shows the people once again asserting their power and raising the French flag at a barricade in those troublesome back streets of Paris.